So hi y'all, this is me, Fie, and every day FieAction day, and today is no different. We are going to one of now our current favorite documentary series that will be XTRA, which is by XG, and this time it is episode 3 in a way, though it write 2, but it's actually episode 3 because it started with 0, so it's like 0, 1, 2, most probably that, yeah, and then for part 3, if you have not seen our reaction to the last two, please go watch it. It's like really important if you are ALPHAZ or if you are an XG fan or if you are trying to wonder how XG was formed or how they came about, watch it. Okay, but meanwhile, as said again, this episode 3, I think they have gotten their hopefuls down to, I think, 14 members, and they are sending them to Korea. So we are going to be seeing what is going on, how did they go from 14 to 7, hopefully in this very, very long episode. And as I said again, send us a quick like. It's going to help our channel out a lot. And let's go in and find out more. Yeah, I hope you join me on this whole journey. Let's go. Zoom in a little bit. Yeah, baby. Let's go. I see Julian, and she is doing a mascara dance practice shooting. That is already when the group was formed. So why is it here? Not too sure. Let's go. Let's get the quality up and the volume. Oh, and again, the other day we wanted to get the subtitles up a little bit more. Yep. Oh. The white set is so cool. Why is it a nostalgic place? They've been here before? Oh no, was it like when they were punished or what? Go Harvey. So I guess they felt nostalgic because now they go back to the past. It's so cool. So that was like almost 4 years back, and they had their Korea training camp here where they had to do laps and all. It's what?
もう韓国合宿ではもうとにかくダンスレッスン、ボーカルレッスンと、ダンスのレッスンの中で、
Wow, okay, we see Simon here.
辛すぎてもう本当にもう辛すぎて。
This is almost like military training if you think about it.
いやー、結構過酷だったと思います。
Okay, what if I push it down a bit?
ダンス
Will it block?
レッスン、ボーカルレッスン、厳しいトレ
Because
ー
I
ニング
don't want to see.
やっぱり先生方にもそうだし、サイモンさんにも
Actually, it's good, I think, if we get to see 2 sets of subtitles. Because we do have Korean viewers as well, so it's nice we have one up here, one here.
力を注いだ部分で
辛いっていう気持ちもあったんですけど、私たちができるところを見せてやろうっていう気持ちでやってました。
Wow, I see Hikaru crying.
こうダンスのランク付けだったりとか、こうチーム分けだったりとか、そのミッション
Yeah, so Hikaru is
メ
here.
ンバー間
Oh,
の
whoa.
本当にサバイバルっていう
Julian was
そういったところのこうメンタル的なところ
so
で
damn
す
sharp.
っごい鍛えられた合宿だったなって思います。
That was 4 years back. That was 4 years back. So. And I love the intro to Extra Extra. This. It almost like it gives them like, like they are in a newspaper and they are ready to invade something. I'm not going to say war, yeah, because we are not into violence and things like that, but it gives that whole feel that they are going to be very aggressive. XQX contain 2X. Okay. X Galaxy is much nicer than X Galaxy, which is like fail. I would have liked it if they were called X Galaxy, it would have sounded like a... X X is cooler. Why like XG or X X? Actually, XGX sounds nice also. Like XGX.
앞으로도 아티스트를 발굴해서 양성해내서
I just love that Simon discovered the 7 of them, or managed to find these 7 and put them as a blend. Be it Simon, as we found in the last 2 episodes, he can be very, very strict and he can just say words that can hurt you. But it's all for the good of Korea training camp. So if we stop a little bit just to take a look, these are I think they were 14. Oh, okay, it's not. They were 15. So I was wrong. And then you will get to see Chisa, Kokona, Harvey, Hikaru, of course, from Kepler. We got Inata here, Julia, Jurin, and we got Maya here as well. And some of the others that we have not seen, that means they didn't make it. So we might find out why in this episode. Yeah. Harvey as well in the center. Oh.
マジかって感じで本当に
Okay, let's zoom in a little bit more
選ば
and
れて
see
よか
what's
っ
going
たっ
on.
ていう気持ちと韓国に行くっていうこと自体がやっぱり初めてだ
So there's this girl here that looks a little bit like Hikaru, but I know she's not. Yeah, so
ったし
that, yeah,
異国の地で
because Hikaru's hair is yeah, and it's not
もうその時から緊張し
so
すぎ
long,
て
so short. I mean, for that. So these were the 15 girls at the start, and of course they were now you get Hikaru here. So yeah, so now you get to see the difference. Then you get Kokona over here, who's looking so young. Oh, she really changed a lot in the last 4 years. Crazy stuff. So how can this documentary not be the best thing we find out about XG? No, like how can it not be? Just look at it. It's just so
공항에서 내리자마자 스태프분들이랑 공항을 올 때 이거를 보여줘야 하는 영상을 찍어서 그때 도착하자마자 미션이 시작됐거든요.
no time loss.
皆さんお疲れ様です。X ギャラクシーの初の韓国合宿がいよいよ始まります。今回の合宿のダンストレーニングに関する説明
So
を
it's
し
a
ま
dance
す。
training
ト
camp.
レーニングはランク制で行います。ランクは A、B、C に分けられ、各ランクごとに最大5名となります。
15
個
members,
人順位も
5.
1位から
Okay.
15位まで発表しながら
Wow.
いきたいと思ってます。
So at all times you will know your ranking and you know if you have improved or not, or if you're going to debut or
期待
not.
しています。頑張ってください。
Wow.
ありがとうございました。
その今回の韓国合宿でやっていくその作り上げていく作品の曲を聴かせていただいてでその曲に合わせてフリーダンスをしましたでその動画を見る前は
I can guarantee the pressure and the stress here is so much.
自信満々の気持ちでいたんです
Because remember, they're all like
その動画を見た瞬間すっごい一気
14
に
to,
体が
oh, okay, 13 or even 12
やばいやばい
to 16 years old. Oh, okay, see 12. Maya was 12. Kokona was 12. Ray was 13. It's really tough to do some of the things. Risa was 12. Okay, that girl looks really young. Yui was
イメー
10.
ジトレーニングして
No, just look. Look, this girl was 10. 10. 10. Like 10 years old. And she's already doing that training thing. Whew. 10 years old.
と思ってイメージトレーニングして
So now if she was in XG, she would have been 14, and last year if she had debuted in XG, she would have been 13.
めちゃくちゃ緊張した
Kokona was 12.
本当に
Wow.
急
All
す
these
ぎて
girls are so talented.
何やったかも覚えてない
Okay, so this was the girl that sometimes I thought she looks a bit like Hikaru from far. She's actually Ere.
ないぐらい自分フリースタイルが結構好きな方だったんですけどもうめちゃくちゃ
Julie
下
was
手
quite
に
bad.
覚えて踊ったのを
I actually quite enjoy seeing Hinata because she changed a lot. Like, oh, Hikaru. Okay, who is Maju? Okay, we got Reno as well. Reno looks a little bit like Julia from far.
今回のフリースタイルの、テストチェックの目的は皆さんが持っているキャラクターみんなが持っているキャラクターをどのぐらいイメージして
Okay, so at the start when they were doing the mascara, I think the dance practice, it was the same studio where they did their deaf cam training here, so they could remember this place a lot. Yeah, especially for Julin and Harvey. So that was a nice start.
ダンサーなんです。もっと表情の
As again, if you're still watching this with me, welcome to the ride.
どのタイミング
Yeah.
か分かんない状態でフリースタイルやってます。
Arigatou gozaimasu, I said again, for supporting HQ. And terima kasih if let's say you came from, if we have a lot of Indonesians who are watching this as well, and Japanese, and of course viewers from all over the world.
みんなが言ってください。じゃあ、韓国合宿頑張ってください。
We can all enjoy this together, which I think is fun.
1日目から本当に違うことを
Oh.
自分の中で学べて、その今日はフリースタイルとかで自分の個性とか表現とかをもっとなんか自分にしかないものをもっと作らなきゃいけないなっていうのを改めてすごい感じて、ちょっと悔しい思いをしたところとか難しいなって
So I
感じ
guess
たところを
Julin
今
was
回
saying
2
that
週
she
間あ
wanted
るの
to
で2週間で
do
少し
something
でも
unique and stand
ヒン
out
トを見つけたり
amongst
ク
the
リア
their
してい
group.
けるように頑張りたいと思います。
今回の2週間は
Why did I think she looked like Hikaru at some
フ
point?
シアダンスを受ける上なんですけれど、明日はボーカルですが、最後の日まで返されることのないように頑
Oh,
張りたいと思います。
so those who fail will be saying that, oh, Julia.
すごく悔しかったです。ダンスも結構頑張ったんですけど、やっぱり、ランク結構下の方だったのですごく悔しかったです。明日には完璧に踊れるように今夜練習したいと思います。これから
Julia's dancing is pretty smooth if you look at her now, but definitely if you're trying to rank her amongst dancing, she's not going to be like right at the top for sure, but she's smooth. She's smooth. Actually, all the girls in actually they can dance. Oh no, Hinata's gonna cry. She's gonna cry. Okay, but when you look at her, there's you can see Hinata's face in here. That's the cool thing.
ダンスのレッスンがあって、
Her straight hair is so funny. Her bangs here. She said was filming
ダ
her.
ンスももっと上手くなれるように、あと明日は歌があるので
But there's a reason how Hinata
頑
got
張り
to
ます。
survive through all the cuts as well. Because she has something different. Yeah. Her visuals. And she's pretty balanced, I would say. She has a nice balance of being able to dance, being able to
子供
sing,
の頃は
and her looks as well.
すごい活発だったかもしれないです。こう幼稚園とかでも入学式とか行ったらすごいなんか泣いたりとかすると思うんですけど、私はもう行ってからねみたいな感じでもう写真とかも
Episode 3 has quite a lot of Jurin, who is the leader, of course.
なんかすごい
Which I think is nice
何でも挑戦
because
したいしいろんなことに興味があるし、こうなんか自分が
sometimes
こうや
during
っ
the
て思っ
content
た
that we see the
ことを
last 2 years, she did not speak
そう
much.
いう子だったかなと思います。
Though she's a leader, she
ドラマ
prefers to let
で
her
そう自分が
members
すごい
speak
好
up.
きなドラマがあって、そこにこう歌って踊るアイドルみたいなこうドラマだったんですけど、
And she speaks really well, so I think it's nice that she...
すごい初めて見た時に思って、なんかこういうのも自分も
Oh,
や
that's
って
Julie.
みたいっていうふうにすごい思って、ダンスってやっぱ洋服とかもすごい
She really is quite swag, yeah.
なんかこう同世代の子たちがこう自分はこう
That's why she
みたいなのを
skateboards,
すごい表現してる
I think she
姿を見た時
surfs,
に、あ、かっこいい
she
なってすごい
skydives,
思
I
って
think, or,
スノーボードやってた時も
and she
音楽聴いたりと
snowboards.
かこうダンスとか
Ah, yeah,
も
see?
習った
They are talking about
ことあったんですけど
snowboarding.
見よう見まねでやってみたりとか
She's
して
really quite
すごい
crazy.
そこからもらったエネルギーだったりこうインスピレーションとか
If you think of the word
があ
cool,
るので
right, you think of Jurin.
結構
She's
小学校
cooler than what she is,
3
yeah.
年生ぐらい10歳くらいの時からすごい音楽だったりダンスとかには興味がありました。
It's nice that we get to find out more about her as well. Okay, we got Hinata. Got Harvey. Ooh. Wow.
すごくみんな今日頑張ってできたんで、頑張りました。
Simon is thanking them for. This is one of the few heartwarming parts that. Oh, it's someone's birthday. Kumaya. Maya looked so young 4 years ago. She's still young now, but she looks even younger 4 years ago. Just saying.
13です。13になった。
Was 13 and 17 now, yeah. Maya is so cute.
これでまずまやちゃんの一口。どうぞ。いちごいちご。
So Maya actually had her birthday celebration in the deaf camp, or in the Korea camp, I mean.
まだいちごとちょっとクリームだけだよ。
Was this the girl who was 10? Or was that Chisa? Okay, that was Yui.
친구들의 이 한계와 굉장히 그런 극도의 스트레스를 받았을 때 어떻게 버티고 어떻게 성장해 나가고 어떠한 팀워크를 발휘하고 그런 부분들을 최대한 경험하고 싶었어요.
Hinata.
왜냐면 일정은
And from there you see Hikaru doing stuff as well.
이기 때문에 되게 다이나믹한 저는 또 효과를
That would have been
보고
Kokona, I
싶어요.
guess.
네, 그래서 이렇게 아예 A팀, B팀, C팀 이렇게 잘하는 팀, 중간 팀, 제일 못하는 팀, 그러니까 탈락 위기 팀 이렇게 딱 정확히 정해 줬던 것 같아요.
Teams will be grouped by their top 5 red group, then blue group, and then yellow group. Yellow group have a very good chance of dropping out, I guess. Whoa, this is so interesting.
에이미, 카미야, 레이, 아주, 코코나, 리사, 히카루,
What?
이노,
How do you know who is in group what?
치사,
Where's Chisa? I want to see Chisa. I've not seen her. Okay, Chisa was over there. Okay, we saw Chisa now. Finally. Okay, Maya. Maya looked so shocked. She was doing this like. Okay, Julia was over this side. Okay, so who was in the red group? Okay, I want to see who was. Oh, Julia, I can see, was almost going out. Maya was almost on her way out. So Hinata, Maya, Julia, Yui, and Chisa, these few were in trouble. Okay, Jurin was a big favorite. She was first. Harvey. Oh, so the first 5, out of the first 5, we only get 2 of them who debut. Interesting. Kokona was not even in the red group at the start.
好きなチームで好きなっていうかすごくこのチームの結成に関して自分たちの
It's interesting.
合宿全体の評価に関わってくるから慎重に冷静に判断してチームをピックしてください。で10人がまず、
Oh, that's so cool.
5名にするか4名にするかっていうのを10人に聞いて自分を含めた各ランクの2名
Ah,
10人は A からは1人しか
she can only choose one. Oh, this is so fun.
で、4名にするか5名にするかっていうのを10人が
Oh, she has to choose people from each. Oh, this is so cool.
A リーがもし A リーが選ばれたら神谷が4名にするか5名にするか
Wow, this is a very interesting way of trying to get your group, and then from there you will see if you survive the dev camp.
1位になって選ぶのかっていう残酷さというかをすごい感じたのと、でも自分も生き残るためにというかこう選ばなきゃいけないっていう立場になった時にこう一回そ
Wow,
の
who did she choose? Wow, okay, we have to zoom in. We have to zoom in.
のがすごい大変だったなと思います。
We have to look at their faces and see who Jurin chose. Oh, this is gonna be. Who did she choose?
A はい
Okay, wait. So she chose Amy.
ココナと光はいひな OK はい
Wow, just look at how strong her group was. She chose Kokona, who, in my opinion, is the best dancer next to Julian. Yeah, so she chose Kokona, she chose Harvey, she chose Hikaru, and she chose Hinata. Interesting. Why Hinata? Interesting. So in the end, it was Julian, Harvey, Kokona, Hikaru, Hinata, Eri, Risa, Rino, Chisa, and Team C was, I said, the weakest one or something like that. It was Maju, Maya, Yu, and Julia. Wow. And they had 4 members. So I wonder how Team C will feel. Interesting, interesting. So technically the strongest would be Team A because Julian got to choose first.
個人ランキングでは1位だったんですけど5位になっちゃってすごい悔しいのもあってでチームはレベル C の人3人とやることになっちゃってちょっと落ち込んじゃったんですけどだけどここはマジが3人に教えて細かいところも全部教えてあげて
So Team C kind of like
最後は A に
has a disadvantage. They start from somewhere else because they were like the third pick. They didn't get to pick from the top. So I wonder, is that Simon's way of trying to make each member push themselves to the limit, like to the highest point? Because when you are desperate, you push yourself to your limit whenever you're desperate. When humans are desperate, they tend to do that, or they show you their true colors, or they break. But I really like how Simon did that 3-group thing. So there was one clear favorite, which was Jurin's group. And you'll check if they are overconfident because they were so stacked. Oh, can you? Oh, we have to zoom in for this. We have to zoom in. This girl, Risa, she's so cute. She's like really small. Just in the sense that out of these 5 members, 4 of them did not make it into XG in the end. So we are actually seeing 4 members that we have never seen before. But they can move very well too. Okay, this is the favorite team, or the team that is, that could lose because of overconfidence. There's Hikaru, there's Jurin, there's Harvey, there's Kokona, there's Hinata. All 5 can dance the crap out of the song. Yu, correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm not going to pan all the way back to find out. Uh-oh. Oh no, Maya.
1位はジュリエンチームです。はい、ありがとうございます。2位は神谷。はい、なるほど、ありがとうございます。で、3位が魔女チームです。はい。2位チームはすごく惜しかった。例えば強弱とかは、
Yeah, I was very shocked that the second place team B, I mean, was very good. Team A, I saw Harvey sometimes, he was a little bit offbeat. But Team A just had that little bit of flair more. Like their moves at the end, like their poses, just had that little bit more. Oh. Except for those who are still watching this now, how is XTRA not like the best documentary we have seen, or the best content we have seen on XG so far? No way that it's not. Yeah. It gives so much information to fans, to ALPHAZ, to HQers, to whoever, and for all of us who want to know more. This is just so good. So that's why this is one of the reactions that I just watched to the end just to find out more. It's just so good.
각 팀의 리더가
Oh.
팀에서 제일 필요 없는 멤버를
Wow, Simon
방출을 하는
is cruel. He is now saying take out the least useful member.
제안을 했고
Then there'll be 4 groups now.
그리고
오.
거기서 방출된 친구들은 또 다른 팀에서 원할 시에는 이제 스카웃이
Oh, and they can
데리고 올수
change
있는
members?
그런
Oh no,
방법을
Hikaru is
했었는데
crying.
まずチームは決まりました。
Was she the one that was actually...
じゃあ発表してください。
뭐 경쟁이라든가 정말 이기기 위해서
마주
정말
was-
최고의 작품을 위해서 여기서 1등을
Quite smart, she chose herself. Because I think she wanted to get out of the group. And then if another group can take her. Interesting. So she might not have been the worst, but she wanted to come out to save herself.
하기 위해서의
Interesting.
그들의 간절함과 결과를 내겠다는 그런 프로의식
Oh, it was Hikaru.
그런
Ouch.
부분들과 좀 뭐 극도의 스트레스
아까도 말씀드렸지만
또 하나는 어떻게 보면 되게
Wow, Hikaru was
연습에서
actually
데뷔를 한다는 그 과정 자체가
pushed out of Team A.
선의의 라이벌이잖아요. 그래서 그런
So
부분들을
another group will pick them up,
좀
I
각인할
think.
수-
Or do they actually pick them up?
각인시켜줄 수 있는 방법이 뭐가 있을까라고 고민.
Oh, Simon really can think of such things.
그런 방법으로 좀 아이들에게 시켰었죠.
Simon is... Oh.
4人で分かりました。はい、じゃあ
Just... So Hikaru now is in a blue team. And she felt bad because she was kicked out of Team A because they felt they didn't need her.
とりあえずちょっと外のバスケのところに行ってください。大丈夫。
Oh, so her plan could have backfired. She put herself out, thinking that she would have been chosen by some other group, but now no one chose her. Because you can choose to take a member in or not. Wow. So her gambit failed. In a way.
じゃあ3チーム練習してください。
Oh no. So was that girl who pushed herself out? Oh, this is interesting. Oh. Okay. So now I see the first part where Hikaru was actually kicked out of Team A or the red team and brought somewhere else. But at least she was brought back into another team.
ちょっとだけお知らせがあります。全員
Would that girl be the first girl to be sent back to
例え
Japan?
ば一人がブレたり、まだリズムが合わなかったり、まだ振りが完璧じゃないっていうのは僕の常識ではありえないです。皆さんはそういうレベルじゃないと僕は思ってたので、
Oh.
3位のチームは、もうトレーニングから、ミッションから外します。で、その場でホテルに帰りますので大変だと思うけど、でもこの話は今
This is really harsh. The third team will just be sent back to the hotel, no more training. So they'll be left with 10.
したかったです。
At least Simon over there. Wow, this is such high pressure. So of these 3 groups, only 2 will survive. Oh, this is crazy.
明日ミッションは参加できないの。
You won't be participating in the mission tomorrow. Oh no. Oh, she's gone. She's crying. So I guess she was kicked back. So there was a bit of tactics going on there, as I was saying. Oh, wow. So this really do or die. One group will be going up for sure.
그 세 명이 옐로우 팀이었고 총 4명이었죠. 근데 어떻게 보면 지금 XG의 세 명이 그 첫 번째
Ah, wow.
중에서
So check it
세
back.
명이나
3 of the
네,
current
첫
XG
번째
members were actually sent home,
였었어요.
and they work harder.
神谷チームです。で、2位のチーム
Wow.
ジュリーのチームです。で、3位のチームは千葉のチームです。
Check it out. Chisa, Julia, and Maya were actually sent back. So in fact, XG's main vocal line was sent back.
バージョンを含めて、3位になったチームは
And Maju was also sent back, I
ス
think.
タジオから出てってもらいます。
なんかもう悔しさとなんであなたはいつもそうなのいつもとかなんであなたはそうなのっていう思いでいっぱいでした。
言い訳もできないし何もできないので本当に脱落しますはいっていうしか答えてなかったんですね。でもそこで今思ったら嫌ですとかをちょっとでも言ってたらいいなとかも思ってたんですけど、まあその空気的にあれだったんですけど、まあすごい悔しかったですね。
But I said being sent back didn't mean that you will not be debuting, but they felt that they had very low chance or their confidence would have been very, very low. Because if I was sent back up, the first team to be sent back, I would have felt bad.
とは当たり前のこと。辛いんだよ。だってみんなが頑張る分、他の子たちも頑張ってるから、みんなが
But Simon is the amazing one here. Out of the 4 that were sent back, in the end, he put 3 of them back into the group that debuted. So
ダンスレッスンっていうか、もうレッスンがないの、ほぼ最後の時がちょっとあって。
just look at the way he's sitting down there and talking to them, even though he sent them back. Because I think he know he has more ideas for them, especially the 2 main vocals, because you can't find main vocals sometimes. Yeah, from just anywhere.
とりあえずは、継続してレッスンをしたり、ダンスをしたりっていう。
I think he just wanted to make them mentally tougher.
단순히 실력이 따라주지 않았던 거. 네, 그래서 그거를 프라가 이제 실력이 안
You can see when
따라주니까
Simon is talking about it, he's choking a bit as well,
수밖에 없었죠. 그
because it's hard to do.
네.
Wow. Maya, Chisa, and Julia got sent back. Okay, that's a shock. Yep, and I said again, oh. Okay, so this was episode 3. As said, if you have watched with me all the way up to now, that's amazing. We at HQ, thank you for enjoying this entire half an hour journey with us. This is quite a big thing, yeah. And then we have I said again, Hikaru being able to stay as the first group. So what happened later on that made her, that something happened and she joined GP99 instead, and went on to get into Kepler and so on. We are gonna find out more maybe in episode 4, and I'm not sure when this might end. Yeah, it could be 4 or 5. I'm not too sure. So, yep. I say again, like, comment, subscribe down below. I'm still a little bit shocked about what I saw. A lot of things to process here. Simon really, I have to say, is quite astute about what he wanted to do or what he wanted to prove for each of the things. He wanted to make them mentally tougher and so on. Yeah, but it is really quite tough. And I said the girls were very, very young, and to shape them up like this, I think that's what made them so mentally tough and so ready to take hardships now at their more advanced age of 17 to 21, that kind of age. So yeah, because they've been through quite a lot, as said. Okay, so enough rambling, and as said, we'll see you again in the next reaction. Thank you for staying here with us. Yeah, it is a wrap. Extra part 2. Yeah, XG, stand them, stand talent. Oh.